Shalom guys, hope that you're doing fantastic. Today is the 29th of November, 2020. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary if you are celebrating with your honey. I hope it's fantastic. Like I said, those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you're new, listen, I get real talk information on my channel. Okay, it's huge energy today, and sometimes it's just so sobering, people. And it's really hard on me. I'm sure it's hard to listen to sometimes, but look, when the Great Divine says we're in judgment, we're dealing with judgment type energies. And I did 2 readings this morning. One of them I just recapped on in my second reading, and somebody ever living lost their freaking mind. Man, people, it's really time to get up and do the right thing, or there's hard judgments coming to some people. But if you are new, there's huge energy. This is about the truth on my channel. I use living language and scripture. I'm not churchy. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, and I've had an awakening for the truth's sake. But I do know who Elohim is, who is Emmanuel, and Jehovah is with us, and he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords of the whole universe, okay? And Michael and his angels right now are fighting against the devil and his freaking angels. And some people have lost their soul, people, and it's real shame. It really is a shame. It's hard for me to see some energies that come across this channel, but it's got to be that way apparently, because Jehovah is addressing some really deep stuff. Okay, we deal with people that are in the occult anyway, and so you like deep stuff. Well, you ain't gonna like me if you're in dark, nasty energy. You're getting judged right now. The dead's getting judged and the living's getting judged in the hour that we live in right now, okay? And so it's time to either come clean if it's still possible for you. Some people, need to understand that you got a space to repent, and then the door's shut and there ain't no more. That's it. And some people over and over and over and over and over have been warned to do something, and I got another day. No, I just hang on. And they've ever loved and lost their mind, and now there's big time judgment on them, and things aren't fine. And they put their family in a ruckus because, what you and I do can't affect somebody else, positive or negative, people. And we either can get up, stick our finger in the face of nasty energy and get it out of the earth because it's nothing but a freaking disgrace, or you are going to be the ones, because it's going to happen anyway. You're going to be harvested out of the land. You're going to be shaken out, all that kind of stuff. You're going to be executed, whatever's going to take place with you, whatever Jehovah sees fit, how to deal with these nasty energies. It will be what it will be. Okay, but anyway, if you are new, this is this kind of stuff that comes out on my readings. Okay, so welcome if you stay. Jehovah, what do you want to say today to us? Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles coming out. We have a lot of earth energy coming out. So my first reading, we had earthy energy. And the second reading that I actually did, it was huge energy, man. We had the 8 of Pentacles come out. So we got a lot of earth and showing out today. Slow moving energy. Some people say, man, something's just too much work, and they've been going back and forth about something, needing to make some type of stupid decision here and just do the thing. All right, because normally the 8 of the 2 of Pentacles has the 8 infinity within it, right? And so it's just been physically going back and forth, maybe even secretly for some people. And there's just a lot of work going on, and somebody needs to make a decision here. 2s are about decision and getting your balance and things like that. Some people aren't balanced, and some people have been trying to be patient while somebody trying to get balanced in some type of situation. So we have the Tower coming out here and knowledge of things, okay? And so this is a disaster if you don't make a decision, people. If you just are going to just back and forth trying to get in harmony with something, the Tower's going to come down. It's literally going to come down straight from the divine himself. The Tower is a paradigm shift, but it's also truth setting somebody free. Okay, if you just go and do whatever the decision is, or to speak, or whatever needs to come to somebody's knowledge, even if it is going to give an aha moment about something, or a paradigm shift, or a temporary disaster, it's still coming from the divine with this Tower energy. This is a significant life change, and that's why some people have just been back and forth, what do we do? Type of energy, and there's just a lot going on here, and you need to make a decision, because if you don't, the divine, like I said, is going to come in and make the decision for you. Okay, you won't be able to escape it. Like I said, some people say, oh, I got another day. No, you don't, because here comes a disaster your way if you don't deal with something, okay? The Tower goes back to anything sexual. It's the Ayin in the Hebrew. It's wisdom about something. So there's the Queen of Pentacles. We've seen the King of Pentacles in my other reading. And then we have the Dreamer, okay? Well, look, somebody fixing to get a restart here. They're in their mind. That Eight of Swords showed itself in that other freaking reading. Somebody already lost their mind in that reading. Jehovah stated for somebody there was no more forgiveness for that person. The door shut on them. That's a shame. It grieves my spirit, people. It really does. Because it's foolishness. This is a Fool card. And the Ayin is the pictograph of the eye in the Hebrew. It's knowledge about something. The 11th house goes back to knowing is the motto. Somebody knows about this Queen of Pentacles, or something real earthy is here. It's something very foolish. I mean, obviously, the Fool card is the very first card that we get of the deck as you start your journey. But somebody's only got to the Tower, and boom, a disaster is here, because it's just back and forth, back and forth. What do I do? What do I do? How do I get my balance? And they just like, my God, whatever they've been working on. This is worky type energy with the Pentacles. This is a boss, a mother. This is a lower version of the Empress. Something is happening with earthy energy here today, really big, and something's known about it. So earth and air energy for a long time just been, my God, just gone on and on and on and on. And some type of disaster is here. Somebody didn't make it through the cycle, and boom, they're getting another restart here, because somebody just has to keep going back into their freaking vomit, given what I already seen. Okay, we've seen an execution there. We've seen death energies today. Somebody was in freaking fear because of something that's known here. Something that was worked on, something that's just been stalled up. I mean, this is stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft. If this queen is in the negative, okay, this is warm energy and loving, caring, kind, generous energy. If it's in the upright, if some type of truth is finally going to set this Queen of Pentacles free because somebody else's foolishness, then that's positive energy. That's a paradigm shift of something. Somebody's making a decision or needs to hurry up and do something here. And jump off the cliff with faith and start something fresh and new. This is also aviation energy here. This is the Tav. This is the mark. This is the signature of something here in the Hebraic living language. So we have the A and the T. We have the at. Had I stated, obviously let's go back to technology. If there's a website at something, or at some type of communicative email type energy for some type of knowledge, then that's what something's showing here. But the at in the Hebraic living language is a me and a you that is finally arriving together. Okay, so anyways, let's see what this word is. It might be that word, but the A and the T is here. No, that'd be the ox head, which is still an A. But anyway, this is the Ayin, and it's spelled A-Y-I-N, I believe. But the word here is still at. It's A-H-T. It means time, or a period of time, as a moment or a season. Okay? Something is ready here. Okay? It's time for this decision to be made. Like I said, whether you're going to make it on your own term or the divine has to make it, it's going to happen with or without you. You understand? Because it's time for something to take place here. Straight way is here. Well, Jehovah's going to make a straight way, and if somebody's been secretly going back and forth in some type of communication where something was secret, it's going to be known in a very big way, because that house is here. Somebody's going to know it. It's about stubbornness, about how somebody might feel, or needing a restart or something. It's time for whatever this is, for whatever's going on. It's time to speak. The word is speak. It's time to freaking make up your mind and speak, because if you don't, the divine's going to make sure that he pushes you to speak. Or you're just literally going to just be, there's a destruction here if you don't. It really is showing itself here. The word the other direction talks about an error. And this is why somebody getting a restart, because there's the Fool here. And somebody deceived somebody, because in this section there's deceive and causing another to err through their deception. There's a wonder energy here. Well, this is a wanderer. This is a dreamer. And somebody dreamed up some stupidness, and it caused an error, and it affected other people, and they've been sitting here going back and forth, and it's time to make a decision, and Jehovah's going to make it. Obviously, this person's not going to make it. They're a fool. They're not. They're getting knocked off their freaking high horse. This is about pride and ego, and this is about stubbornness in the negative. And obviously, there's an error here, and there's been some type of deception attached to it. And somebody dealing with somebody who's influential, because that word is out here. There's somebody's seduced. Well, we got sexual stuff here. The tower represents sexual stuff, and somebody was seduced, and they got themselves in a freaking mess. And there's fraud here as well. Well, we got money, and that's foolish. Somebody was just real freaking foolish in something that they freaking did. And they've just been sitting there thinking, well, I can just, secretly go back and forth about something, and you're always going to make something very much known. This error is going to be, or it already is, or this is already something that's just taken place, and you're starting over. And what are you going to do? Are you going to go back into the vomit, or are you going to do something upright and be caring and kind and gentle and warm and sensible, and make time for others, and bring that, energy in to set you free? It really can only go two ways, people. Really can. I'm really not going to go too much in this reading, because it's just the energy flow today on me is just huge. Somebody's seen something take place, seen the error, and somebody's secretly been exchanging back and forth with somebody else about it, trying to figure out a way how to release and how to speak about something. Maybe with your boss, with your mother, with somebody who might be an interest to you. I'm not sure. There's creative energy though here, but somebody was foolish, because there's a deception. There's fraud somewhere. Show me the tower. What's known on the known energy, or what's going to be known outside of this energy. Somebody got thrown out, and it is going to be known. Yesterday we had energies. I brought it up on my other reading that I'm uploading. I'll put that down below. Somebody literally ever loved and lost their freaking mind. But anyway, somebody secretly slandered somebody, did something on purpose. The card came out today on my second reading that somebody made a false report on purpose, and that was an error to that person who did that, because they were trying to cover up something that has happened sexually, or I guess with fraud. They're a freaking fool with what's taking place here. And so somebody's money went down to 5 Pentacles as well. Somebody's been waiting on something. I mean, somebody's brain is hurt here. Okay, got bloody brain, and somebody needs a freaking doctor, and that's forgiveness card. Somebody's going to have forgiveness as well for something, because they made a freaking error. They walked away and did something here, and that's what's going to be known. Whatever. If you're in the negative and you're a freaking fool and you're just stubborn as all get out, what's going to be known is you're getting knocked out. Apparently. I mean, Yova's trying to clean the land. I felt this past energy. This somebody's been going back and forth what to do because of something that they didn't want known, but it's here. And some people are trying to figure out how to heal something connected to this energy because of somebody's foolishness. It's what's showing here. But apparently there's fraud. There's a lot of pentacles showing up here. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. A deception. Well, it did show a deception here. What if this Queen of Pentacles is in the negative? There's something got dirty. There's the Tet. Again, I go back to business with the Hermit. This is a counselor. This is a judge. This is the snake in the basket in the Hebrew, trying to catch somebody up in the net. We got the internet energy here, and there's pentacles attached to it. somebody lied. Somebody caused some type of stupid deception here. And it's been going back and forth in some type of a communication where work is involved, or you did something on your work with your boss or something like that is here. This is real filthy, trying to catch somebody up and store them in clay. Well, somebody tried to murder somebody. That's what the snake wants to do. They're nasty. Okay, somebody is going to go to jail for some of you all. This is a judgment. Yeah, there's the fool again. Something's very foolish here in a very big way. You know, somebody been bitter. Well, that stuff is witchcraft stuff, people. It really is. I'm not even going to go that much farther on this reading. I'll just take a rune and call it a read. So somebody around you has deceived something, and the tower's fixing to come down. They wouldn't make a decision, but again, if this hasn't happened yet, Jehovah's showing you that somebody's going to get a restart here. It's going to set somebody free for forgiveness as well for something that's happened, because they just wouldn't come and make their decision. The divine's fixing to make a disaster on somebody who is guilty of something here. And that there's an error here. There's probably a double error, what I'm hearing as well. Somebody's going to be knocked down so hard, and their foolishness is going to be known. At the same time, we're seeing healing and forgiveness here. Somebody would make a decision to forgive, or wouldn't make a decision to forgive themselves for what they did. Then there's a disaster coming on that person, because they're guilty. This is a guilty card. Freaking just sitting there stubborn on something here. You don't get to do that. There's a lie here, causing other people to be in your freaking lie. So there's the letter R is here, and this is the Raito, and we are dealing with something that's been on the radio, or somebody who, because it hits me that way, is always bring it out. Then you are dealing with somebody in the public eye, because this is the eye, and this is something known, okay? Exposed in a very big way. This energy still go back to the star energy. Can't take it from itself. But somebody's freaking foolish in what they did. This goes back to, separation for those who have blamed errors on others. That's amazing, because the word was error here. And somebody got involved in some fraud. Lied about something. There's deception here. My God. And now they're going to be removed. Okay, and somebody needs to cooperate here, because this goes back to cooperation and help. Okay, and so there's some type of regression here for some stupid. Okay, and somebody is dealing with some type of movement situation. Travel is also here, and somebody did something on a travel trip, or stole something while somebody else was on travel trip, or did something where travel was connected, because it's aviation. Then it was. Now somebody is going to get a clean slate from somebody else's foolishness, and it's going to work out for somebody. We have a rat here. R-A-T. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. This is what come out. So people better be careful if you're mixed up in something. You've been back and forth. What do I do? Well, you do know what to do, and you're really going to know what to do. And everybody else going to see your butt in just a minute if you're still here today and you don't communicate about something that's taking place. Somebody's going to go to jail, and somebody is getting annihilated, like literally put down. Literally, they're going to get in the lower parts of the earth, people. Jehovah brought a word out of execution on my other reading. That's huge energy coming out there, people. It really is. Either you're going to forgive, or you're not going to be forgiven, or you've already missed your chance and there ain't no forgiveness anymore, because you sit there in your stubbornness and you're in witchcraft at that point. All right, people? Make a thing right. Okay, go do your travels and go to somebody you know you need to, and be sensible and be caring and thoughtful, and heal something here, and get rid of the nasties out of the land that have done some secret, nasty, witchcrafty, deceptive energy where your money and my money has been concerned, and get them out, because they're leaving now. They really are leaving now, people. People need to cooperate right now. There's separation because somebody's blamed some type of error, and it caused other people to err. Shalom.